Okay, so that is Jordan Banks, Managing Director of Facebook. And after his speech today, a whole bunch of people lined up to ask him questions about technology and bullying on Facebook and Bitcoin and all sorts of things. And I was sort of patiently waiting in line, and I didn't want to jump in or whatever. And I also liked listening to other people's questions and his answers. And then he had to run for that photo op. So I figured I'll just make this video and then ask him the question by posting it on Facebook. And maybe that would be very meta, and postmodern and self-referential, or I don't know what. It sounds like a cool idea. Even though, and this is funny, somebody said, is there a way I can contact you? And he said, yeah, add me to LinkedIn or message me on LinkedIn. I thought that's isn't that the competition? Isn't that like, you're drinking a Coke and you work at Coke and you say, meet me at the Pepsi fountain? I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyway, so here's my question that I would have asked him if I had gotten in there. Hey, Jordan, great to meet you. You know how there's YouTubers out there and they sort of call themselves YouTubers, and there's YouTube Film Festival, and they make a living with YouTube by, from their Google hits and all that kind of thing, building their channels and their subscribers. Is there such thing as a Facebooker? And I guess I know the answer to this, there isn't, but could there be, and should there be, and will there be? And maybe could I start that? Because I'm kind of leaving my day job as a copywriter at Leo Burnett at the end of this month, and my dream would be to be a Facebooker and literally just sort of do posts and photos and videos and statuses about my life and entertain people that way. I think that would be pretty cool, but I don't know if Facebook allows for monetizing videos. I know it doesn't, but it's thinking about it. Is there somebody I could talk to at your place about this? Maybe sort of being a prototype Facebooker type to try to make my life a Facebook thing. Because right now I just use my profile and it's been verified, so I got a little blue check mark. But I find I get more engagement there than on the fan page I built, and so I'm not using the page. And I'm wondering, can I use the profile in this way to become like a big Facebooker? And I'm kind of wishing I'd used my microphone. I brought my microphone today that I sometimes use. I thought that would be cool, and maybe, and look, there's a hair on it. No, it's probably just lint. No, it's a hair. It's not mine, clearly. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, so I was wondering if I could maybe become I don't know what I was saying. Anyways, I think you get the gist of it. This video is an example of what I would do, except I would do it much better, and I'd be using my microphone, and maybe I'd have a cute girl beside me, so it would be easier to watch the video than staring at my ugly face. Okay, that's my question for Jordan. You can answer in a Facebook video if you like, or you can text me, call me. Don't call me, I don't answer the phone anymore. Okay, thanks. Okay, there's Jordan, he's still taking pictures. And I remembered one more thing I wanted to say, because I know that YouTube even encourages their videographers, or their YouTubers, because they have a YouTube studio in New York, and they're talking about building one in Toronto, and kind of, it's almost like a star system, and I know CBC is kind of tap into the YouTube star system and all of this. So maybe there could be some kind of Facebook star system as well. Maybe I could head that up. Maybe I could just be the star, this part of it, and somebody else can head it up. I don't know. I just thought of that while I was walking to this meeting, so I thought I'd share that with you as well. That's all I got. Okay, I just saw him going around to the elevator, and I thought I wanted to start each sort of segment of this with showing him. It'd be funny, but he's gone now. Anyways, one last thing. I want to reference that it was 10, 15 years ago. I was in Miami shooting a commercial, and the director said, I just wish I could follow you around all day and film everything you do and hear your thoughts on everything, and it would just be so entertaining. And I thought, yeah, that'd be kind of cool, but of course it couldn't happen at the time. But that was, I guess the internet was around, but the Facebook wasn't around then, and now it is. So now something like that could actually happen. I am. I'm walking around with my phone, filming myself at all times, and I can update people on my life with photos, with statuses, all kinds of things. And so that's what I was thinking my Facebook page could be, kind of like a Truman Show kind of thing. So yeah, what wasn't possible before is now. Let's make this happen. And I wish I'd come earlier because there was sushi, and now I just I can smell it, and I can see the plates of it over here that people didn't finish, and it's kind of frustrating because I don't want to eat it off the plates. Well, that's just That's just leftover soy. But you see, there's some ginger and stuff. So I'm thinking I might want to go for sushi later. Why I'm telling you this is just an example of the kinds of things that I could share about my life.